Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something so many of my students asked me. How can I practice English if I'm not living in an English-speaking country? I totally get it. It feels like you need a special ticket to New York or London to really improve. But guess what? You don't. I'm going to share my personal, real-life speaking routine. The exact things I do to keep my English sharp and fluent. And the best part? You can start doing most of them today. Talking to AE. First up, my secret weapon, chatting with AE and neural networks. I know it sounds futuristic, but it's incredible to tell the truth. Why I love it? Zero pressure. AE never judges my accent or if I stop for a second, I don't know, or more even. It's just helping me to reach my goals and my fluency. It's the most patient partner ever, to tell the truth. Topic buffet. I can practice ordering food and then I'll just switching myself into another topic. It can be the debates about climate policy or, I don't know, politics in our country or in the other country. So it's very good for targeted activities. Instant feedback. I can say like that. Was this sentence correct, or, I don't know, give me more native variant of this sentence, or of this take. It's like having a teacher in my pocket. Now let's talk about the biggest myth in English learning. The myth says to speak fluently you need constant access to native speakers. And if you don't have that, you're stuck. First, let's understand why this is such a game changer for us. Especially for intermediates and advanced learners. It's all about the psychology of fear. When you speak with a human, even the kindest one, your brain center, alarm center, amygdala, lights up. What if I make mistake? What if they don't understand me? This anxiety really blocks the access to the grammar and vocabulary that you already know. It's a biological response. AE removes that threat. There is no judgment, no awkward pause, no raised eyebrow, and being really anxious, for me, it's the best friend in my journey to, I don't know, enhance my knowledge in English. So this experience always makes me brush up on my environment, personal environment, in our groups of B2 learners. Teaching my students. This one might surprise you. I practice by teaching. When I explain a new grammar rule or define a new word to a student, I have to articulate it crystal clearly, like right now. It forces me to simplify complex ideas that deepens my own understanding. Anticipate questions such as, why do we use such a rule just right here? This practice makes my speech more concise and precise because I explain the same things over and over again, and I understand them more deeply. Throw in new vocabulary during conversations. When I make a conscious effort to use a new juicy vocab with them, it sticks in my brain as well. Teaching is a two-way street of learning. Let's get into the science why it works. Мои дорогие, отличная новость для тех, кто уже давно хочет разобраться со своими сложностями в английском языке. Если темы из этого видео для вас близки и вы чувствуете, что вам нужен не просто следующий ролик, а система, у меня для вас замечательное предложение. Приглашаю вас работать в нашей мини-группе Nailing B2. Это не курс, это сообщество замотивированных девушек, которые вместе идут к B2 в английском за 12 месяцев.
Я хочу очень поблагодарить Анну за курс Boost English, те 8 занятий, которые у нас были очень эффективны для меня. Я наконец-то спустя 6 лет с последнего изучения условных предложений в английском смогла их понять и получила очень, в принципе, много знаний по грамматике, потянула свои слабые места, выучила очень много новых слов полезных. И уроки были очень эмоциональные, комфортные, они были веселые. Анна учила те темы, которые мне были интересны, и очень здорово совместила их с тем, что было для меня полезно. Спасибо большое. И я бы однозначно рекомендовала Анну как учителя английского, как репетитора английского. И когда моя нагрузка основная в ВУЗе будет чуть-чуть поменьше, я обязательно вернусь к ней и продолжу заниматься английским. уже просто для себя на постоянном уровне. Большое спасибо.
Как это устроено? Я не беру всех подряд. Сначала тест и разговор. Вы должны понимать, как все устроено и на своем ли вы месте. Группа состоит из 6 человек. Скажете, это мало? Да, и это создает эффект камерности для того, чтобы можно было проявить индивидуальный подход к каждой из вас. Если для вас это много, то да, это много и достаточно для того, чтобы проявить поддержку каждой студентке, дать эмоциональное вовлечение. В нашей группе нет просто уроков. Помимо них мы проводим стади-бади созвоны, мастер-майнды со мной ежемесячно для определения ваших зон роста и того, чего вы добились. Я считаю, что очень важно корректировать маршрут в пути, потому что если вы что-то не поняли, мы нагоним этот материал. Кому точно не стоит участвовать в моей группе? Тем, кто ждет волшебную таблетку за 2 недели, тем, кто не готов выделять 2-3 часа в неделю на работу с английским, кому нужен просто разговорный клуб. А кому же здесь будет хорошо? Тем, кто устал от самостоятельного беспорядочного обучения, той, кому надоело быть последней в своей группе по английскому в университете, той, кто наконец хочет увидеть четкий план и дату X, когда у нее будет английский B2. И тогда, когда он станет инструментом, а не проблемой. Если после этого видео вы подумали, да, мне нужен такой системный подход, то напишите мне прямо в Telegram. Ссылку я оставлю в описании к этому ролику. When you know something passively, it lives in the one side of your brain. But when you have to explain it to someone else, it undergoes transformations. Imagine that. I know the difference between past simple and present perfect. So that is why I can effortlessly say I have never been to London and why it is the way it is. But when my student asks me why I can't just say I haven't seen this movie last Friday, my brain goes to the overdrive. And I try to understand it and find the words, the correct words for this particular student to explain everything. I can't just recite a rule, I have to find analogy, metaphor, or a real-life case in order to click this information for her. So if you are practicing tutor, you can teach your students and you're lucky. But if you don't have any students now, you can just teach your cat. You can explain all the rules to her. You know, I think it's very convenient. This cat doesn't judge you, doesn't argue, and sometimes it can be much better than real students. I'm just kidding. Just adore my dear girls. I know they're watching. Shadowing and learning chunks by heart. To sound more natural, I don't just learn words, I steal the whole phrases, the whole chunks. I watch a great scene from a series or read something on Substack or, I don't know, listen to Spotify podcast, and I write down all the most beautiful chunks to my copybook, and after that I learn it and practice in my daily speech. This is how you get the music of the language. The intonation, the rhythm, the linking words. You know how it goes. When I really need a beautiful phrase or a beautiful word in order to, I don't know, show the level of my English proficiency, it just pops out of my mind because I don't try to construct the whole phrase from some separate words. I just recall my favorite chunks. It slipped my mind, or I'm on the fence about something. It's not a bed of roses. So now I'll give you some tips. 3 tips how you can use this method for yourself. First things first, I find a short clip, 15 or 30 minutes or seconds, sure, with my favorite artists, John Malkovich or Robert De Niro, Jake Gyllenhaal or Sydney Sweeney, because I emotionally connect with them. I just listen to it for the first time, and after that I go to the deep listening. What does it mean? I just close my eyes and listen to 4 or 3 times because I'm not trying to understand the meaning of all the words, I just follow the intonation, pace, and all these things that I can highlight during hearing, during listening to these phrases. For example, sometimes it can be not, did you listen to this? But, did you listen to this? So, it helps me to enhance my pronunciation. The third step is shadowing itself. To tell the truth, there was a time when I used to do shadowing as the only step that I had. And it's wrong, for sure. You have to do all this preparation with the first and the second step, and only after that you can go to shadowing. Because in the wrong case, you can mishear some, crucial things in words, crucial intonation or sounds, and mispronounce something. And after that, you can learn wrong constructions, wrong accent, even wrong pronunciation of the words, and it's a very big mistake. So don't skip previous steps. So after that, we are going to memorize all the chunks that you liked and implement it in your daily speech. Conversation clubs and social apps. I'm a diehard fan of AE, but nothing beats this communication with real people. I could tell that I go to English clubs and use the app like Tandem, but to tell the truth, I organize these English clubs. Now, as I've said before, this practice is given on my groups, on my English groups to B2. These apps like Tandem gives you some chaos, and the chaos is where fluency is born, to tell the truth. So if you're ready to cross this bridge from learner to speaker, just try this. So, as you can see, my strategy is really mixed. Some days I need a zero stress from AE, and the other day I can crave the energy from the live club. The key is consistency and choosing methods that you actually enjoy. And if you are ready to join our group where we are nailing English together and living in a vortex of knowledge, I'm waiting for you. Just write me into the link in the comments.